Hi guys, I hope that you're very well. It's Sylvana here and I am back for a new video on the Jewels and Gems YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, today is the 1st of April and what does that mean? New month, new stone. So let's talk about April's birthstone. And just to be clear, I am not gonna cover diamonds just because for my audience out there, for the people that are familiar with my business, Jewels and Gems and everything, we do not sell diamond jewelry, so it's not something that I feel as much relevant to talk about or share about. You can find lots of interesting information about diamond online, but for everyone else that, for example, does not want to buy themselves a diamond or that can't afford buying themselves a diamond and getting their birthstone, I still want to give them another option, and that other option happens to be clear quartz. So today I want to talk about how clear quartz can somehow maybe not replace but be an alternative for you if you're still looking to get yourself a birthstone like everyone else, and you happen to have the most expensive one among them all of each month. So today we'll just go for clear quartz as an alternative for April as the birthstone of the month. So just to get started, what we will do is we'll talk about everything there is for you guys to know about clear quartz, what it is known for, what does it represent, what are the key characteristics and elements and properties that you might want to know about it. We'll also talk about how you can use it and everything in between. Of course, we'll discuss the zodiac signs and the chakra healing side of things, as we always do on this channel. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to show you some clear quartz because that's another way for you to get a bit familiar with it, in case you've never seen it or in case you just want to be 100% sure that we are talking about the same stone. So here is clear quartz. So you can see this is a beautiful cluster. It's my own personal piece that I love to keep on my altar or anywhere like that. That is just, it's just beautiful, and that is how it occurs in nature. Such a beautiful thing. Clear quartz is also known as rock crystal. So in case you see that name popping up online, it pretty much is the same thing, and it's kind of one of those that clear quartz is actually so much more known, used, and popular than we even realize, because, would you believe, because of its electric properties, it is being used for example in electromagnetic energy, but also it's being used in actual like mechanics, and there's a lot of products out there that we know that requires clear quartz to work and function. For example, it's actually a crystal that you can find in watches, because you'll see your watch says quartz on it. Some people don't even know that, but actually it means that there is actual quartz used inside to allow your watch to work. It's a key component of your watch. Funny enough, a tiny little piece, but it does the job. And apart from that, microwaves, washing machines, there's so much out there that actually uses that energy, that electric energy that it's able to conduct, that clear quartz can conduct. It's very popular and known for that. And I would say clear quartz, in my eyes, I know for a lot of people it might seem and look boring because it doesn't have any color, because it's just white or transparent. But for me, it's definitely one of the most important crystals you could have in your crystal collection, if not the most important one that you should get your hands on, because clear quartz could be by a mile the most powerful and useful healing crystal you could ever get, because of its high vibration, you know, that electric energy it holds. It makes it great crystal to amplify the energies around it. So it's going to amplify the energies of the environment, but also amplify the energies of your other crystals, your other stones. So definitely it always works very well combined with other crystals to amplify their properties. And you know, that makes it a great crystal for making crystal grids. And you can also call it the master healer. That's kind of how I like to introduce it, you know. At Jewels and Gems, we talk about it as being the master healer, because it has that ability to cleanse and balance all the chakras in the body system. And that means that it works with all the chakras, but we'll talk about the chakras later on. And yeah, for me, it's like the stone of, you know, of power, ultimate power. It's very versatile. I'm going to show you a different one just so you can kind of have an idea of how it looks. Now, this is another one of my pieces. I absolutely love this one. It's kind of see-through. You can see through it. It's so beautiful. I love the little details. That's one of my pieces. And yeah, as I was saying, you know, you can program it because it's so versatile. It's a great crystal to use, for example, when you're setting your intentions, because what's going to happen is that clear quartz works with all types of intentions. It's very versatile. So whatever it is that your intentions are, use your clear quartz to program it and give it that power, give it that job, give it that purpose that you need in order to get you to achieve what you're trying to achieve. And definitely, you know, it's perfect for anyone that's on a new spiritual path, that's opening themselves to spirituality in general. If, for example, you require any type of like mental protection, it's great because it is going to really boost that sense of mental clarity and really getting rid of any, you know, thoughts, emotions, ailments that are holding you back. Definitely great that way. The thing that I always find very interesting to share as well with a lot of people is that I'm going to show you another one so you can compare just different ones here. Now I have a different piece here just to show you can see how this one is very transparent. You literally see through it all, and this one is a lot more opaque. So this is absolutely normal. You will see that as well a lot. It all depends sometimes on the grade. The higher the grade, the more transparent your clear quartz can be. That can also, you know, but I'll show you this one now. As I wanted to say, what I found very interesting, and I always like to share this with people, is that don't forget that clear quartz is associated with the element of fire, which I know is a bit strange because you wouldn't think about it when you see it like that, but because it can conduct electricity, it makes absolute sense. And that means it works with all zodiac signs. Like everybody will benefit from it, but if there was maybe two that would benefit even more so from clear quartz, I have to say it's Leo and Aries, which is why we're talking about it today. Definitely. And as we were saying, it's great for protection, cleansing, healing energy. You know, it's going to amplify. What I love about it the most, the easiest way for you to explain to someone what is it for, it amplifies the good stuff and it neutralizes the bad stuff. That is clear quartz in a nutshell. It's going to boost those positive ions, those positive energies, but at the same time, it's going to neutralize, release, get rid of any of those negative energies, those negative ions in the environment. That means, of course, your space, It means your crystals, but it also means your own self if you carry it. That's why clear quartz is also great to wear as in jewelry form. You will find some jewelry in clear quartz we have just added recently to the website to celebrate the beginning of April and Aries season. Some beautiful pieces, and that makes it a great crystal to wear as a talisman, as a piece of jewelry that you would have just to really benefit from all that energy as much as you can, because you know, it opens all the chakras. It's about spiritual development, it's about inner growth, it's about clarity of mind, it's about just overall harmony between your emotions, your mind, your body, everything. And great, as I said at the beginning, for people that are opening themselves to their spiritual path, and just, you know, trying to start to connect with, for example, their psychic abilities, or any type of higher consciousness, or, you know, any form of just, you know, just even alignment, and you know, all those elements. It makes it a great crystal for that purpose. And another thing as well that's quite interesting about it is that if we were to go deeper into, for example, the history about it, well, clear quartz is one of those. It has been used in a sacred and magical way since the beginning of time. And it's a crystal. It's a mineral that's been really popular among many different cultures and people, and everyone saw it as what it is, which is that source of potent energy. And the key element about it, I'm just going to show you another one here so you can see how this one here looks different. As I was going to say, I don't know if you're familiar with Lemuria and Atlantis. These were legendary cities that no longer exist, that were ahead of their time, and you can research it. It's fascinating. And the thing about Atlantis and Lemuria is that it was believed that the people living there would use clear quartz as a way to regenerate themselves, and you know, allow them to develop themselves to a completely other level. And by bringing, you know, by really embracing that beautiful power and energy that clear quartz holds. And to be honest, for every culture pretty much, you will find across their history, their folklore, their general ancient lore, that there would be it would have been seen as a very important and powerful gem, you know. At the time they would see it as you know, to that level. And what I always like as well to share is the fact that the Japanese used to call clear quartz tama, which in Japanese means the perfect jewel. And isn't that just beautiful? I think it's beautiful. And it really, for me, it really symbolizes what is the perfect jewel. It's bright, it's beautiful, it shines, it's pure. You know. And the other thing about clear quartz, it really resonates with that sense of infinity with its environment, because it is infinite. It does not need to be cleansed, it does not need to be charged. The only thing you might want to do is more so program it, but you know, it does not retain negative energy. That's what I mean by it does not need to be cleansed, because it just holds that capacity within itself to neutralize the negative energy, which is something that you know, to be honest with you, there's only like 3 crystals that I can think of that can actually do that, including clear quartz. So you can see the rest of them don't have this capacity. And you know, that means it's, you know, it holds that infinite energy of you know, everything, of space, of power, of everything. And definitely a great crystal again to meditate with, or you know, if for attunement, all those beautiful elements. As we said earlier, in terms of the chakras, I might as well say it now before I forget. The thing about the chakras is that clear quartz will resonate with all of them, of course, because it can balance and heal them all. The only thing is though, if you're particularly working on intensifying your connection or really boosting a particular chakra, that would be only obviously the third eye and the crown. But the rest, you know, clear quartz will be able to gently cleanse and balance. But yeah, you know, that would be the main thing. And if you're looking for a beautiful affirmation that you can use for yourself to, for example, try to meditate with clear quartz, try to create a connection with it through attunement, meditation, whatever, whichever spiritual practice reflects the best for you, you know. Definitely I would say something along the lines as the energy of the universe flows through me, and I allow its energy to bring healing, positivity, and resources into my life. That pretty much for me represents exactly what clear quartz is all about in a nutshell. So yeah, definitely get yourself some clear quartz, and even better in jewelry form. It's absolutely amazing. You know, it's one of those, like, the energy it holds, it's like beneficial for everybody, and it works on such a potent level. It's definitely something worth getting your hands on. Absolute, you know. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video about the beautiful and powerful clear quartz. And you know, it's all about strength and intellect and clarity and awareness, which is pretty much everything we need, and something that we all need right now. And yeah, it's all in a beautiful crystallized form. How wonderful is that? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about clear quartz? Do you have it yourself in your crystal collection? I hope you do. Definitely consider getting it in jewelry form. It's one of those that is definitely one that is super powerful. And yeah, please give this video a big thumbs up. It shows me the content that you're enjoying and gives me an idea of what to do next and what to show you next on this channel. It means a lot. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you all have, guys, a beautiful day, a beautiful week. And if there's one thing you could do, maybe today, maybe this week, would be just to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and do something positive for yourself, because you absolutely deserve it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll talk to you soon.